Hey everybody, John here. So let's talk about an easy one, which may not be so evident, but that's what to wear. Okay? Now, undoubtedly, your new employer will offer you a couple of t-shirts with the company logo or in the company color, and maybe a hat or something like that. Now, what I encourage you to do is look at what they're giving you and realize that they may not have a real firm feel as to what exactly your needs are. And by that I mean maybe you want to augment with a sun shirt, something that's long sleeve, and you put your company t-shirt over that. The other thing to think about is hats. Okay, a lot of companies just hand out baseball hat looking things, but it's possible that if you are working for an organization large enough, like the KOA has clothing that you can buy online from their like KOA store. So if you wanted a wide brim hat or something, that's something to consider. I highly recommend a wide brim hat, especially in the summer, because if you are follically challenged like me, what's going to happen is the top of your ears are going to wind up getting sunburned more than anything else. The thing I would encourage you to get on your own is a pair of rubber, like not just a pair, I would get a couple of boxes, maybe 2 or 3 of rubber gloves that fit you, and I would go through those regardless of whether the company you work for offers them or not. If they do, yay. In the case of the KOA that I worked at, they gave us like kitchen grade rubber gloves that you'd wash dishes with. And we were sort of expected to use those for as long as we could until they wore out and then replace them. That's not very hygienic. With the rubber gloves, obviously, you use them, you get rid of them, and go on with your life. Now, one thing about rubber gloves, and I've got this one on to show you, obviously, this is the area that's going to have the most contamination potential. And if you find yourself needing to bend over to clean out a fire pit or something, do not put your hand on your knee to stabilize yourself. Turn your hand around and make a fist and put it in there, and that'll keep all the most of the contamination off of your clothing. Just one thing to think about. Now the other thing to think about is footwear. Okay, now a lot of people think, well, the footwear that I have now is good footwear for the job, but the fact of the matter is, as a work camper, you could be expected to jump up on a truck to help unload wood. You could be expected to be working in the wood line, bringing bushes or weeds or something out of the wood line. You could be, all kinds of things that maybe you're not necessarily used to. That's why I recommend a good, sturdy pair of work boots, something that really holds your ankle, so that if you twist your ankle, you don't wind up breaking your ankle. What else can I tell you? Rubber gloves, hat. Some companies will allow you to wear shorts. That's something to investigate beforehand. But a lot of places don't want you to wear headphones, obviously, and that's for safety reasons, and also because it makes them, it puts some distance between the client and the work staff, obviously, because you're not approachable, which is understandable. Anyway, that's about it. Augment your shirts. Can't have enough. Get the boots. Get the gloves. I prefer jungle boots because they have a canvas top, so they're not heavy like regular work boots tend to be. And also my employer requires me to have steel-toed boots, so I've got those. Anyway, that's all I've got. This, I guess, is a quick one. But if you have any questions down below, leave me comments, and we'll go from there. Talk to you later. John out. Bye.